This isn't just a book, it's a mirror. And once you look into it, you may never see yourself the same again.
Okay, let's get started. Today, we're doing a deep dive into a really potent work by Osho. It's called Diya Tale Andhera.
which translates to Darkness Beneath the Lamp, a striking title.
It really is. It grabs you immediately, doesn't it? Because it
Nope.
sort of challenges how we usually think about darkness.
Yeah, we tend to picture it as, something out there,
Yeah.
far away, in the shadows.
Right. But Osho just flips that idea. He suggests, and it's quite startling, that the deepest darkness might actually be, well, right next to the light we carry.
Or the light around us, yeah.
Exactly. We put so much energy into fearing external things, the unknown shadows. But Osho points inward, to the darkness we often ignore.
The one inside ourselves.
Yes, inside us, maybe in our homes, even in our closest relationships, it's often overlooked.
And what's fascinating, I think, is that he's not just pointing out a problem, he's actually showing a way towards inner clarity.
Right. So what's our mission here today?
Well, our mission for this deep dive is really to explore the insights Osho gives us on how to recognize this inner darkness, and, crucially, how to actually address it.
Address it, not just see it.
Precisely. He argues that facing it directly isn't just, one option among many. It's really the only way to achieve deep, lasting transformation.
Which brings up a big question for all of us, I suppose.
Are we brave enough?
Yeah. Brave enough to look right where the light seems brightest, to find what we might have been avoiding.
That really is the core of it, isn't it?
I think so. One of the most, well, radical ideas from Diya Tale Andhera is about shifting where we look, our gaze.
How so?
Well, we often get caught up in the external shine, chasing success or status or happiness that doesn't last. And while we're doing that, we completely miss the shadow inside.
So Osho's saying true awareness isn't about looking out there.
Not primarily, no. It's about finding the courage to actually turn inward. It's a total reorientation, really, finding truth within.
That makes sense. And if you apply that to just everyday life, wow, it explains quite a lot of that quiet friction we sometimes feel, doesn't it?
Like in relationships?
Exactly. Take relationships. Osho talks quite pointedly about silence. We might think silence means peace, right? Harmony.
The comfortable silence.
We assume it's comfortable, but often, he suggests, it's not. It can be a profound darkness beneath the lamp. Meaning it could signal emotional distance, words unsaid, maybe unresolved pain just simmering under the surface, right there in our closest connections.
That image of a couple sitting silently, but miles apart mentally.
That's exactly the kind of silence Osho wants us to examine. Don't just assume it's peace. Look closer.
That's a really stark but important distinction.
Yeah.
It makes me think, where else do we kind of misread our own light? Like, do our actions always match up with our ideals? Osho gets into that too, right? This disconnect.
Oh, absolutely. He talks about what he calls inner contradiction, basically the gap between the values we say we hold and how we actually behave.
We talk a good game, bud.
But do we live it? He suggests this hypocrisy, this internal conflict, creates confusion, a deep sense of, well, dishonesty within ourselves.
Like shining a lamp on our stated beliefs.
While our actions cast a shadow right next to it, yeah. Think of someone who champions, say, environmental causes, but constantly makes choices that aren't sustainable. That friction inside, that's the darkness Osho is pointing to.
Okay, so if this darkness is so common and often hiding in plain sight, how does Osho suggest we start dealing with it? Bridging that gap? Is it about changing things around us, or is it harder than that?
His answer is pretty direct and, well, unwavering. Change starts from within, period.
Not blaming others or
Yeah.
circumstances.
No, he really pushes us to turn that reflection inward.
Yeah.
He's quite clear that until we genuinely change ourselves, address that inner contradiction, that emotional distance, nothing around us will fundamentally change.
So the darkness just follows us.
It seems so. That darkness beneath our lamp becomes a constant companion, basically, wherever we go.
Right. So what does this all boil down to for you listening right now? Osho's Diya Tale Andhera. It's not just a book you passively read. It's really meant to act as a mirror.
A mirror, yeah. A tool, perhaps, to help us find the courage to face our real selves, shadows and all.
And let's be real, that can be deeply uncomfortable, can't it? Looking in that mirror, really seeing what's reflected.
Yeah.
It might make you squirm a bit.
Absolutely. But that discomfort, that maybe awkwardness that comes with real self-reflection. Osho suggests that's exactly where the potential for our deepest transformation lies. It's the starting point.
It takes guts, though.
It takes immense courage, yes, to truly look inward, to acknowledge the darkness that might be right there next to our brightest spots.
Indeed. So maybe something to ponder. What darkness beneath your own lamp might you be overlooking today? And what incredible transformation could be waiting if you just dared to turn inward and really, truly see?
If this video sparked even a moment of truth within you, then let the magic continue. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and comment below. What hidden truth are you now ready to face? Because sometimes, darkness isn't the end. It's where the light begins.